Nice work. What you can see behind me, what a difficult this surface was. We've turned up here tonight and the pitch is bare. It's through no fault of Weymouth. It's just, you know, we're in the middle of a heat wave. They're not being able to get the water on it. So the pitch is what it was. We were never going to use that as an excuse, and we still played some pretty good football on a difficult surface. But I've just said to the lads, I was delighted with the way they went about their work tonight. You know, they showed an honesty and an endeavour, and they were just excellent in terms of attitude to the game.
And the amount of players that got game time as well, that must be pleasing. Some very young lads as well on the pitch at the end as well.
Yeah, it's important. Obviously the senior pros got the minutes under the belt, the opposite of what happened on Tuesday in terms of 60-30 now. That's important, and we're just building, we're building. We've got 2 weeks in mind, just over 2 weeks in mind in terms of the first league game. But I was pleased with the young boys at the end, but it's the most important thing is to get through unscathed relatively. Tristan picked up a slight knock, but relatively unscathed, and like I say, minutes under the belt and another win.
Tristan also got his first goal in Exeter City colours. He took that one really well, didn't he?
He did. He's a handful. He's a handful. I think more and more people are starting to see what a good player he is. He's still learning, he's still developing, but he's got the raw attributes to be a real handful, and he wanted to score that goal. And League 2 football is very much about how good you are in both boxes, and you know, it's another clean sheet which I'm pleased about, but the way he showed he wanted to score that goal was pleasing.
And he linked up quite well with Jonathan first half. Plenty of pace from Jonathan as well.
Yeah. Defender's nightmare, the two of them. Pace and power, you know, they're a handful in them. You've got to just keep on serving into space because they'll run into space all day long. But I was pleased with what they did out of possession as well. They worked well. If I'm going to play two players at the top end of the pitch, they've got to give us value when we're out of possession, and those two certainly did that tonight. But like you say, that it was very much a team ethic, teamwork all the way through. And the young boys at the end, we got some kids on the pitch at the end. But they're good players. Academy keeps on producing good players.
One of them that they've produced over the last few years is of course Matt J, and he's got now 3 and 3 from his pre-season, so he's really staking a claim for, you know, that starting jersey. Definitely, and his confidence should be high, rightly so. He's in form, and you could see by his finish tonight how confident he is. He took it early, didn't give the goalkeeper time to set, and that was a top class finish. It's a while till the next game away at Taunton, but there's plenty of plans for pre-season over the next sort of like 10 days in terms of, you know, getting the players up to speed.
Yeah, we've got an in-house game on Tuesday, which won't be open to the public, but it's an in-house game. But we travel to a lot of non-league clubs at this time of year, or we could go away to professional training grounds. We've got an excellent training facility, so we're going to play a game at our training ground on Tuesday, behind closed doors, and that will be, you know, they get 75-80 minutes under the belt from that, and then 90 minutes Taunton and 90 minutes Bristol Rovers.
A couple of players not involved in the squad today, Lee Holmes and Pierce Sweeney. Obviously Pierce Sweeney picked up an injury in the first pre-season game. Can you give us any updates on those? Yeah, the scan results are back in. It's a thigh strain, a quad strain. It's not a serious one, but it'll be a couple of weeks. He's pushing to be fit for the first game of the season, but we've got a fantastic medical department. I'm sure he will be fit to start the season. And Lee Holmes is a simple one. He had to clear out in terms of his ankle operation at the end of last season, and the firm surfaces has meant that he struggled in terms of his recovery on the back of Bath. And we had an idea the pitch was going to be like this tonight, so we just felt instead of him getting 30 minutes of work on a really hard surface, he could do an hour's work at our training ground and not play tonight.